Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today and welcome to the Korea Pavilion event hosted by Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power. Today's event is hosted by Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power. And first, over the next 30 minutes, we will hear an enlightening opening speech by Dr. Hwaesung Lee, a former chairman of International Panel on Climate Change and president of newly launched Carbon Free Alliance. This will be followed by a keynote presentation by Dr. Joo Hwang, CEO of Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power. Furthermore, an engaging event titled The Role of Nuclear Power in Accelerating a Carbon-Free Future will take place at the KHNP Pavilion located in the Green Zone. We are honored to have a distinguished group of panelists to share their insights on the pivotal role that nuclear energy will play in combating climate change. Should you be interested, please join us afterwards. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Hwaesung Lee to the stage for his opening remarks. Please give him a big round of applause.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on this launching of the KHNP's ISMR and SSNC. Lots of acronym early this morning, but they represent a very important technology and concepts promoted by KHNP, one of the leaders in this field. I welcome Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power President Hwang Joo-ho and Frank Januzzi, CEO of the Marine Mike Mansfield Foundation, and Diane Cameron, the NEA's Head of Nuclear Tech Development and Economics, and Professor Chung Bom-jin, President of Korea Nuclear Society, and Professor Kang Hyun-guk at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and our ambassador to UAE here. Thank you very much for your presence. I also welcome all the participants in this meeting. I just, probably you have known this already, the UNFCCC Secretariat reported that more than 70,000 people are attending this COP. And when I heard that, I thought that I know that all those 70,000 people, whoever their background is, know that climate change is already here and more action is needed, but the gap is rising and nations should increase the level of ambitions. And however, the negotiations will take very long time to produce some sign of progress to be achieved in this COP. That has been the case, not only for they expect that has been the case for last COP and the COP before that, but all the way back to the COP 20 at the Paris 2015. So they know what's the routine for the COP when they come to this meeting. But I also observed that for all these years, the emissions have been rising. You know that already. But the rate of growth for the last 10 years was much less than the rate of growth recorded previous 10 years, about half the rate. And that's a good sign, may I say, the good sign for the world as a whole. And there were some further encouraging signs, such as the cost of renewables-based electricity dropped dramatically. There are other factors related to that, but there will be other occasions that we may say something about that too. And also the renewables deployment increased rapidly. These are the recognized facts. And at least 18 countries reduced GHG emissions for longer than 10 years. And also many countries adopted the climate legislation. But the important point is the emissions in the developing countries increased rapidly, and there's no sign of the increases there. So the key is for the world to achieve this 1.5 degree goal is how to reduce emissions in the developing world. That's the key. And as you know very well, the global emissions must peak from 2025, just two years from now, and begin the reduction at a 7% per year annually up to the next 30 years to achieve the goal of limiting warming 1.5. I heard that too many speeches in this conference, COP, emphasized fears and threats, dangers of climate change, warming, global warming, which is really getting worse every year. It is the emphasizing these fears, dangers, threats was same for all previous COP speeches. But we also recognize that fears and threats of climate change will not get us to cut emissions by 7% per year for the next 30 years. It may be possible to cut 7% emissions reductions 1 year, but not for 30 years by just constantly talking about fears, dangers, worsening impacts. This leads me to conclude that also some people that the cutting emissions should become a part of economic development strategies because the economy is to grow within the carbon budget. Now that's the entirely different circumstances the world is facing right now. Now, countries with a robust industrial sector, deep in steel, cement, chemicals, and semiconductor industries, such as Korea, face very acute problems, serious problems. So those countries are energy intensive. Those industries are energy intensive and carbon intensive as well. And also technologies to decarbonize those industries, heavy and also very energy heavy industries and chemicals. Technologies are not yet available in commercial stages, and also it's only some technologies are in the lab, some technologies in just a prototype things. So but at the same time, the demand for products from these industries, these industrial hard-to-abate industries, will increase manifold due to the infrastructure investment in the developing countries to support their growth. So without decarbonization of these industries, the global net zero goal will not be achieved. That's scientific fact. Now, the Carbon Free Alliance, which was created just several weeks ago, promotes a rapid global deployment of carbon-free energy. Here, carbon-free energy includes every type of energy, as long as they contribute to reduce carbon footprint for industrial sector and the economy. Now, Carbon-Free Alliance is neutral on technology choice for decarbonization, welcoming all types of energy sources and innovation, again, as long as they contribute to reduce carbon emissions. The CF Alliance respects diversity in the regional, national differences. Staying technology neutral, that we believe is in line with respecting differences in the national circumstances across countries. It enables cost-effectiveness solutions to full decarbonization regarding Scope 1 and Scope 2. You are very familiar with that. Now, CF Alliance will work with industry partners to develop strategy of demand pull and supply push to advance industrial decarbonization in Korea and around the world, especially in the developing countries with strong manufacturing bases. Before closing, let me say a few words about KHNP. It's well known that KHNP is a leading energy producer, domestic as well as overseas, in places like UAE, Egypt, and Romania. Its track record of over 40 years says it all. You will see today firsthand the essence of ISMAR and the concept of SMR-based urban city sustainability. I encourage you to examine this closely, the potential contribution these carbon-free innovations can make to achieve the twin goals of net zero emissions in a positive economy. Let's hope that carbon-free innovation will continue, and today's meeting like this that will help realize that hope. And may I say that regardless of COP's progress or a lack of progress here over there in conference room, I believe that the KHNP will realize the vision, which I'd like to quote from its website. It says that KHNP is venturing beyond its services for domestic customers and stepping out into the world with the goal of making Korea the world's energy leader. It's fantastic. My last element, KHNP is one of our founding partners for this carbon-free alliance. So bravo, KHNP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lee, for your wonderful remarks. Next, I would like to invite CEO of Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power, Jio Hwang, for his presentation. Please give him a big round of applause.
As you may know, noticed already, we are going to iterate this moment again in Korean Pavilion, where there will be, I hope, more audiences. Distinguished delegates and esteemed colleagues and media, welcome to today's event. First, I would like to give a special thanks to Dr. Hwasung Lee for his insightful and inspiring opening remarks. As Dr. Lee mentioned, we are at a critical moment. Impacts of climate change are no longer distant warnings, but present realities. Air and water pollution, global warming, natural disasters, energy inequality, and more. Our decisions and actions will shape the legacy for next generations to come. As we seek a transition to a net zero future, we face the dual challenges. One is to reduce emissions, and second is rising global energy demands. Renewables like solar and wind are vital, but we must also address the need for consistent and accessible and dependable energy. Global community has been actively engaged in efforts to address this, such as transition to renewables, enhancing energy efficiency, upgrading nuclear power, and implementing sustainable land use. Korea is also making significant efforts to reduce emissions by 40% by 2030. It's very challenging. The country has applied a comprehensive strategy, including a shift towards renewables, investing in sustainable technologies, and improving energy-saving measures. Nuclear energy has also played a key role. It is a great solution for reducing Korea's reliance on fossil fuels because it supplies clean, stable, and efficient power 24/7. Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power is also contributing to this effort by actively developing innovative green solutions. KHNP is the third largest nuclear power operator in the world, and we have almost 50 years of experience in supplying clean energy worldwide. Currently, we supply 30% of Korea's electricity with carbon-free energy and operate 28 nuclear reactors globally. To diversify our energy portfolio, we have made significant steps through hydro, wind, solar, and fuel cells, but are not stopping here. We are committed to developing sustainable energy solutions, driving progress for a greener future. With technological expertise, operational excellence, and global experiences, I am sure that we can deliver this vision. And today, I'm proud to introduce innovative and sustainable solutions for a net zero future. Innovative small modular reactor, known as ISMR, and ISMR powered smart net zero city, which is called SSNC. This name will be the registered trademark sooner or later. And ISMR technology is a sustainable, clean solution. It represents all the advantages of large nuclear reactors with utmost safety, cost efficiency, and flexibility. ISMR can facilitate the integration of core components and allow modular construction. Its design significantly improves safety by preventing the risk of local accident. Also, unlike traditional reactors, depending on external emergency power supply, ISMR employs passive safety systems. Reactor core damage frequency is rated remarkably low, making ISMR a new benchmark in nuclear safety. Moreover, economically, ISMR presents a more viable option. It requires just 1/3 of the investment and can be constructed in half the time compared to large reactors. This cost and time efficiency makes ISMR appealing, especially for countries with financial constraints, but looking to accelerate their energy transition. ISMR also compensates for the intermittency of renewables with superior operational flexibility. The installed capacity of ISMR can vary depending on customer needs, such as 4 modules and 8 modules. Our roadmap for ISMR is clear and strategic. We aim to complete the standard design by 2025, get standard design approval by 2028, and commission the first model by 2031. In addition, we are making strong efforts to accelerate this schedule by securing business opportunities at early stages. As we face global crisis, the urgency for eco-friendly infrastructure and sustainable cities is rising. This is where ISMR-powered Smart Net Zero City will play a key role. SSNC comes here. SSNC is a carbon-free energy city platform, providing optimal green energy portfolio to each city. Powered by ISMR, it can produce hydrogen, fresh water, and heating for homes and industrial uses. SSNC can also offer a wide range of benefits to the city. It's the most efficient way to achieve carbon-free 100 energy mix with renewables. Conventional smart cities rely only on controlling systems, so it can only reduce electricity cost at marginal level. But, however, by using stable, cost-effective ISMR technology, SSNC can reduce energy cost by up to 30%. Therefore, it will promote social inclusion by contributing to economic growth and job creation. Okay, as a leading force in Korea's energy sector, KHNP stands at the forefront of the global journey towards net zero. Our commitment goes beyond mere words. With a strong dedication to this mission, we are not just envisioning a green future, we are actively creating it. Hand in hand with partners across the globe, together, we will navigate the challenges, enhance our energy landscapes, and build a legacy for generations to come. Let us unite in this vital mission for our planet, our people, and our shared future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Huang, for your wonderful presentation. To our audience, thank you very much for making time to attend today's event. As previously mentioned, the event titled The Role of Nuclear Energy in Accelerating a Carbon-Free Future will take place shortly at the KHNP Pavilion in the Green Zone. Please join us there for what promised to be an enriching discussion. Thank you. And Dr. Lee, Dr. Huang, and VIPs, could we please have you on the stage for a final group photo? Thank you.